I was currently pinned against the mahogany wall of a luxury elevator, staring into the eyes of the man I'd spent 4 years trying to forget. And the worst part? I was wearing his grandmother's engagement ring. The elevator jerked. "Relax," Liam said, calm as ever. "It's a temporary issue." "Oh, great," I shot back. "Nothing says romance like getting stuck in a box with your fake fiancé." His jaw tightened. Same Liam. Same control freak energy. And somehow, still way too close. Cue the dramatic music, because things were about to get messy. Okay, rewind. Let me tell you how I got here. I'm Maya, freelance designer in San Francisco, which is just a cute way of saying I'm broke with aesthetic taste. I live in a tiny apartment, survive on iced coffee, and occasionally question my life choices at 2 a.m. And then there's Liam. College Liam. My academic rival. My personal headache. The human version of a LinkedIn achievement post. We hated each other. Passionately. He corrected professors. I rolled my eyes. He followed rules. I broke them just to prove a point. Fast forward 5 years. I'm at a coffee shop, debating if I can afford oat milk when I hear black, 1 sugar. I freeze. Turn around. And there he is. Liam. In a perfect coat. Looking like he just closed a $1 million deal before breakfast. "I hate that you remember that," I said. "I remember important things," he replied. "That wasn't important." He gave a small smirk. "I have a proposition." And that's where I should have walked away. I didn't. "I need you to pretend to be my fiancé for a week." I laughed. Hard. "You're joking." "I'm not." Of course he wasn't. "There's a corporate retreat in Lake Tahoe," he explained. "My promotion depends on how stable I appear." "Stable?" I repeated. "So now love is a career strategy?" "It's practical." "I hate you." "I know." Then he said the number. And suddenly, I was listening. Because that number? It could wipe out my student loans. I know, I'm a cliché. But debt will humble you real quick." "Fine," I said. "But there are rules." He nodded. "Already have them. Rule number 1, hands-off policy. No touching unless people are watching. And, even then, PG-13. Wow. Romance is thriving. Rule number 2, no background check. No questions about the last 5 years of our personal lives." "Suspicious," I said. "Necessary," he replied. Rule number 3, safe word. If one of us is about to break character, we say, "I think I need a Starbucks." I stared at him. That's deeply embarrassing. And, just like that, I agreed. Because apparently, I make excellent life decisions under financial pressure. Lake Tahoe looked like a postcard. I looked like I didn't belong in heels. "Try to blend in," Liam whispered. "I am blending," I muttered. Into panic. His hand lightly touched my back. I froze. Right. Audience. Fake fiancé mode, activated. His coworkers were polished, confident, and slightly terrifying. "Oh my God, you're Maya," one woman said. "Liam talks about you all the time." I blinked. "Excuse me?" I glanced at him. He didn't react. Of course he didn't. The first close call happened at lunch. "So, how did you meet?" someone asked. My brain went blank. "At a design conference," Liam said smoothly. "Yes," I added quickly. "Very, design." "What kind?" they pressed. "I do fonts," I said. "Fonts. Kill me." Liam nudged my foot under the table. "I think I need a Starbucks," he said. We stood up immediately. Too fast. Too obvious. Wow, someone laughed. "You two really love coffee." The shift happened later that night. Room service. Fries. Silence. No audience. No pretending. Just us. We both reached for the same fry. Our hands brushed. And for a second, everything stopped. He pulled back. "Sorry." "It's fine," I said. We turned on Netflix. Didn't even watch, really. When the movie ended, that "Are you still watching?" screen popped up. Neither of us moved. "You can turn it off," I said. "So can you." "I don't want to." "Me neither." He let out a quiet laugh. And then we talked. Not about the last 5 years, but about everything else. College. Regrets. "You were always better than me," I admitted. "That's not true," he said. It is. You had a plan. I envied you, he said. I blinked. What? You didn't care what people thought. I did, I said softly. Just not in the same way. The silence after that felt different. Warmer. Dangerous. Then came the gala. The pressure. The pretending. His boss cornered me. So, Maya, he said, what do you see in Liam? My chest tightened. He's driven, I said carefully. Cold? The boss asked. I hesitated. Everything suddenly felt fake. Too fake. I think I need a Starbucks, I blurted. And I walked out. The balcony was freezing. I didn't care. I wrapped my arms around myself, trying not to cry. Failed. Hey. Of course he followed me. I'm fine, I said. You're not. I'm a fraud, Liam, I snapped. I'm lying to everyone for money. You're not. Yes, I am. Silence. Then, quietly. I took this job to prove something to my father. I looked at him. He wasn't looking at me. My whole life, he said, I've been trying to be enough for someone who never thinks I am. That hit hard. I thought if I got this promotion, it would fix something, he added. It won't, I said gently. I know. We stood there. No pretending. No rules. Just two people who were a lot more similar than we wanted to admit. The week ended. The deal was done. He paid me. I paid off my loans. We went back to our lives. But something felt unfinished. We stood outside my apartment. No audience. No act. Just us. So, I said. So, he echoed. I slipped the ring off and handed it back. Our fingers brushed. Neither of us moved. You can keep it, he said. That feels legally complicated, I replied. He smiled. Actually smiled. Not the corporate version. The real one. Dinner, he asked. I raised an eyebrow. Is this part of the deal? No. Any rules? No. Can I ask about the last 5 years? Yes. Can I touch you without an audience? He stepped a little closer. You can try. I laughed. And for the first time in a long time, it didn't feel fake. Okay, I said. But if this turns into another emotionally unavailable tech experiment, I'm out. Fair. And if you ever say, I think I need a Starbucks again, I'm blocking you. Also fair. We stood there, right on the edge of something real. And this time,